So I have to start by asking you, Ruby, when did you start getting into music? Like, what was the tipping point for you, and who were some of your influences?
So I've always really liked music, to play music. I tried DJing for a little bit, but then my ex gave me a song to get on. So that was like my first time going to the studio, really recording. And then, but some of my influences is like Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, Madonna, a lot of people.
I like that. That's an interesting mix. So when you hopped on the song, like, were you already like kind of like sort of playing around with rapping, or did you just get in the booth and magic just escaped from your lips? Like, how did you know that, oh, I could do something with this? Like, I sound good. I can rap.
It wasn't until like a few songs after that song I didn't sound good on. So um, it wasn't until a few songs that I realized like I had potential and that my sound and my tone was different.
Got you, which we're going to get into later. I also have to ask, I don't know if you got a chance to read it, but Megan Thee Stallion just did an op-ed for the New York Times in which she kind of mentions that, with hip hop being such a male-dominated industry, there seems to be only room for like one or two women at a time. I have to ask, at a time like this where women are dominating hip hop, like women are all up and down the charts, you know yourself as well. Did you find anything daunting? Did you have any apprehensions about entering the rap game?
Mm, Not necessarily. It's just like it's just like what comes with it. You know what comes with it if that's what you're asking, right?
Yeah, I'm asking because like if what I'm asking is with there being such a variety of female hip hop talent out right now, did you have any kind of were you apprehensive at any time during your journey about like, should I do this? Is there room for me? What did that process look like for you? Or did you just already always have the confidence?
Oh no, definitely like in the very beginning before I started taking it serious. Like I always wanted to do music, like be an artist. I just
Mm-hmm.
was scared and then but now like with all the girls coming out, honestly it gives me like it fuels me more like to see other girls. It's motivation.
Yeah, I would imagine. So your flow and your voice are so unique. You kind of just touched on that with two answers ago. Like you have a very unique flow and voice. How important was it for you to stand out amongst your contemporaries? Like amongst the other
Mm,
female rappers in the game, like was it important for you? Like you mentioned you had influences like Foxy and Kim, and none of us want to be like a carbon copy of anyone that we are influenced by. So was it important for you to stand out, or was this something that came naturally, like innately for you, like your flow and your unique voice?
yeah, like while I do get inspiration from a lot of other females, I think regardless, it wasn't like something I made sure to like try and sound different. It just was one of those things where like being yourself, I sound how I like myself, I think. I don't know.
But do you think that that's something that's important as well with the
Yeah,
current landscape?
I think it's good to sound like yourself and like all the auto. There's nothing wrong with auto tune if you know how to use it, but like it's good to have your own sound so people can distinguish when you're on a track.
Yeah. You also have like big hits, right? Like Big Mouth, He and His Feelings, Pretty MF. How important is it for you when you're writing and you're going into the booth to do these songs? How important is like female empowerment for you? Because a lot of these songs, I know that, women feel seen, they feel represented coming from your very unique angle. Is that something, is female empowerment something important to you when you're going throughout the writing and recording process?
Absolutely. But like honestly, I just typically write on just my own experiences and things I have going on in my own life and which relates to all most girls my age at least, or even just all girls in general. We're going through the same issues with guys, with our homegirls. So it's just it is women empowerment and it's something that we can all relate on.
And that's something that you choose to centralize in your, like, is that something that you choose to center in your particular music?
Absolutely. My audience is mostly girls, so I want to
Mhm.
make my girls feel good, turned up, like nobody can tell them shit. So I definitely try to incorporate that.
Yeah, I like that. That is important to me as a consumer of music. That is important. Um, so what is the most important thing to you when you are like creating a record? Is it the beat perhaps? Is it the production, or is it like the writing and the message for you? Or is it both?
It's all like the beat definitely plays a big part and like carries the song, but the words is obviously like what typically makes a song and makes it stick, like every line being catchy and like a caption that they can post on Instagram, like, you know.
Yeah. How do you approach your songwriting process? Is it like, are you like listening to beats and you're like, oh, that's something I can write to? Or are you writing first and then kind of like applying it to the beat?
Typically I'll choose a beat first and then write like so that it fits to what how the beat is structured, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So your most recent collaboration was with Wiz Khalifa. What was that like?
It was cool. He had hit me on Instagram saying he had a song that he thought I'd sound good on. He sent it to me and then he let me come to his house studio in LA and we recorded it and we did the video right after. It was really like he's so nice and like really helpful and encouraging.
That's good to know. Do you have any, I'm sure, because you're fairly new to the game, or at least new to the quote unquote mainstream scene. Do you have any dream collaborators? Like who else do you want to work with?
Girl. You Nicki Minaj, Drake, Billie Eilish,
Mm.
Roddy Ricch, NBA YoungBoy, a few people.
I like that you have a diverse music library. Even, linking back to your influences, you threw Britney Spears in there alongside Foxy Brown, and now Billie Eilish, in the name, in the cycle with Nicki Minaj. I really like that. You seem very musically inclined. Okay.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah. And just a few more questions. So we all saw and loved your appearance in the now, I guess I can say, infamous WAP video of the summer. WAP is a song, by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Um, how important is it for you to collaborate and or make music with other women?
I think it's very important to do songs and like we can I didn't do a song with them, but like just having her not having her. The fact that she let me and the other girls, Mulatto, Suki, Kylie, Norm, like all the girls, I think that was nice of her to like share her platform and like give us a chance to shine, which was cool. So I think collaborating and working with girls is hella important. We help each other.
And what was that video shoot like? Because I would have loved to have been in one of the rooms for WAP. So what was that like? Can you give us a little insight as to what that was, how filming that was?
Honestly, so um like I think they did it in different days. So I
Okay.
only came for like one. I only came for like obviously one day for like the certain part, but pretty much we were just in a big old room with a green screen. And then there's like a big old group of people on the other side of the camera, and they just would watch us dance in front of a green screen. Like they would play the song, have a guy on the microphone hyping us up, but it was honestly kind of scary.
Why was it scary?
Cause like I don't like to dance in front of people, and it was like hella people
Oh, okay. It was
just
one of
there
those.
watching me dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. And my final question, I've heard some rumors, girl. I've heard some rumors about new and upcoming projects. Can you let us know, let the viewers of That Grape Juice know what we can expect? And I say that with respect to 2020 and the circus that this year has been, but is there an album? Is there any new projects? What can we expect from Ruby Rose?
yeah, I got a project about to come out before the end of the year. It's like my debut mixtape. So I'm
Ooh.
excited.
Do you have a
It's hard.
projected date that you can tell us for that?
Honestly, I wish I did, but I don't. I have
Okay.
no idea, literally. Right,
Fair
Scott?
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm sure the streets will be buzzing and waiting for that highly anticipated debut mixtape. Ruby Rose, you are such a delight. I'm sure we'll cross paths again once all of this is over, maybe on a red carpet or some sorts. But I
Oh
want to thank
yeah.
you for taking time out of your day to chat with me and our viewers and listeners at That Grape Juice, and have a fantastic day.
Thanks, girl. You too.
Thank
Be safe.
you. Bye-bye.